Da da da! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night! Hello, everyone! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We might be a few minutes late. Things happened. Things happened this morning, chat. Things definitely happened this morning. It might have been a case of me, forgetting to wake up. I only set in a single alarm and I slept through it, chat. I slept through my alarm. But I woke up on time and I just rushed over to my computer and I'm like, okay, no, I need to start stream right now. And it seems chat box isn't working. Oh, it is. Okay. And hello to you too. Welcome Yuko, and welcome to Flying to the Moon. Good night. Yes. Good night to you as well. But basically, we're just gonna be chatting. We're just gonna be chilling. We're gonna be having all that fun time here because it's a Friday and we just wanted to have a casual chatting stream. All that jazz. Yeah. But I am a bit sleepy because I literally just chat. I swear to you, the second I saw the time, I just ran over to my computer. I was like, wait, is the stream starting at 10 or 11? And it started at 10. I'm a silly goose. What up? Not much at Chopless, but welcome. But basically, we're having that classic Friday Zatsudan. Yeah. We're having the classic Friday Zatsudan. It's becoming a habit. It is. Well, look, chat. Look, Friday chatting streams. They are. I think they're fun. I think it's a great way to enjoy your Friday by just chilling out and just sticking around. You know what I mean? It's because I didn't want to just stick to solely gaming for a lot of the things I did. So if I have Friday Zatsudans just ongoing, then things become less about gaming. They become more about just vibing with you, chat. And what better way to finish a weekend than seeing you all, right? What better way? I'm not exactly sure if I'm able to start scheduling these streams a bit later in the day because I know the stream schedule this week was very early, very early for some people who are regulars and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try to figure it out so that everybody gets a chance to stop by stream. Just because simply I think a lot of people might not be available during some of the times that I'm available. So I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah. What basically happens is when I moved back to my apartment, my roommate no longer had a thing later in the afternoon, so I've not been able to schedule those 2 p.m. streams, It's because she's here. Yeah, I noticed how early your streams are. Yeah, they're really heckin' early. Yes, we all have different time zones. It's more like I've just been streaming at the time that I'm able to stream, I've been streaming at the time I'm able to stream, and not a lot of people are able to watch during that time. So I'm gonna figure out how to stream at a time that you guys are able to watch, It might not be very late in the night, but I'll try to shoot for some afternoon streams instead of solely 6 a.m. streams, But it's fine. But man, I moved back to my apartment. For those who don't know, my roommate, we call her Rupert-chan here because she didn't want her actual name being shown on the stream, so we just call her Rupert-chan. And man, I haven't seen her for a month. I was at my parents' house, but now that I'm at my apartment, I'm kind of appreciating her presence even more. I'm appreciating it even more. Having a roommate's really nice, though, you know? Like, sure, she doesn't wake me up whatsoever when my alarm is going off, and I would possibly appreciate that. I've been quietly being like, hey, you know, if my alarm goes off, you know, just slap me awake, because I'm a very deep sleeper, chat. I love my sleep, but these early streams, I have to wake up for them. Like, I really have to wake up for them, man. Afternoons are good for waking up on time, that is. Yeah, it's really easy to wake up in the afternoon. Early in the morning, not as easy. But you know, my roommate, she will sometimes, you know, like pop open the microwave and start cooking at 5 a.m. So we're kind of living on a different time schedule than the other person, you know. It's because basically she has jet lag. She has jet lag, and she came from a time zone that's like 15 minutes ahead. So, sorry, not 15 minutes, 15 hours. Like, oh my gosh, how could I adjust that? I couldn't. Glory to Rupert-chan for letting me sleep at night instead of watching streams. Yeah. Glory to Rupert-chan. Truly. But, you know, I love being in an apartment, chat. I love being at home, but I also love being here. I'm back among my water damage area. You know, I've got a bunch of Miku figurines here. Since you know I have bought them and I didn't really have any means to ship them back home. So I just kind of have like this large collection of Miku figurines, and man, I love it. But you know, it's kind of the end of, you know, like visiting your family over the holidays and stuff like that. Man, kind of miss it, chat. It might just be because there were a bunch of cookies. A bunch of cookies at home, you know? And my mom would wake me up for streams and stuff to make sure that I'm on time, you know? She is one of the very helpful factors in getting to stream at a very good time and being prepared for stream every single time. And I really appreciate her and all she does, you know? I really appreciate that. But yeah, it's like that. No, actually, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Bang. Does your mom watch your streams? She does. She loves to support me, and I love that she supports me as well, you know? She's very sweet. Mom Suki is awesome. I sometimes ask her, hey, can you just, you know, put on the stream in the background? Put it on in the background. You know, give me some watch hours. Cause I'm really trying to shoot to my goal of like 4,000 watch hours. I'm nowhere close. But I'm trying, you know, chat? I'm trying. Let me take a drink. Sorry. It's like this Gatorade thing. I realized that I had a bunch of packages under my bed when I was asleep, and I was like, man, I am thirsty. So I have a bunch of Gatorade. It's gonna stain my teeth red, though. It's gonna stain my teeth red. But yeah, my mom definitely does watch my streams, or at least contributes to my watch hours. Truly. I have to thank her. For that. But yeah, it's like that. But how have your guys' like, not necessarily holidays, but like getting back from the holidays been, you know? How has it been, chat? How has it been? I've you know, experienced quite quite a wild, like, leap in how my life was working. Because when I was at home, man, sleep in for hours. When I'm at my apartment, man, I can't sleep in for hours. I figured out, I brought a pot back because, you know, we don't really use the stove here. It's mostly going out to eat. And I tried putting my pot onto the electric stove, and then I realized chat, it doesn't work with it. Ah, no! This pot was so expensive. Why? I miss the holiday mood too. Yeah, I miss it so much. I love all the Christmas decorations and stuff. And I love all the Halloween decorations and stuff. The next upcoming holidays, Valentine's Day. But you know, Valentine's Day chat, man, I love it. One of my favorite holidays. It might just be because it's the pink holiday, but you know, it's a fantastic holiday. I love chocolates. I love getting chocolates. All that jazz. I ruined my sleep schedule. Same. It's fixed now. Not same. I'm genuinely flabbergasted how dark it is at 8 a.m. That kind of sums up my coming back from holidays. You know, yeah. The sun, you know, like having such a long time where it's not in the sky. It's kind of depressing. It's been raining so constantly though that I've not ever seen the sun for like the past 3 weeks. If you know what I mean. It's been raining like a heckaton. And that's how you avoid the ban on swear words, chat. That's how you avoid the ban on swear words. Hackathon? You think YouTube's really gonna come after that? Nah, impossible. Holidays can make stay up for hours. Yeah, on the holidays, man, I stay up for so many hours. It's unreal, especially since I put a lot of work into grinding out like extra things that I want to do and all that jazz, because I like being a very productive person. Albeit when I'm the one assigning myself to like certain assignments. When I did schoolwork in high school, man, I was the opposite of that. I was like, I'm gonna be as unproductive as possible. It's because, you know, I like it when I move into the beat of my own jam, you know? That's why I like doing streaming that much. You know, I really like being able to go at my own pace, which is speed running. But you know, once I get super invested in something, I go like full ham into it, and it can be, you know, pretty fun. It can be pretty fun. It's commitment, chat. It's commitment. Basically, when I get into something, I get super obsessed, and that's how I can become productive. You know, I become incredibly obsessed. Wait, good. Oh. I get sense you're a busy lady. I'm not super busy. Whenever friends ask me to go out for, you know, like fun or something, like, you know, going to amusement park, or, you know, going out with friends to the movies, or going out for all that jazz, I'll immediately try to say yes. I will try my hardest, you know, like make sure that everything has enough time, you know, because we all have to have a very proper schedule, you know, to get by in life. And we've all got to, you know, make a balance between things. And I think having a balance between, you know, your work and your happiness. Well, to be fair, my work is my happiness, you know. I have a lot of fun, but my social life, I still deal with it. You know, I only go out with friends like a few times. Just a bit. But you know, at least I'm making room for them. Okay, maybe I'm not the most social person, but I try, chat, okay? I very much try. But you know, it's how it works. I like work though. I really like work. Yes. But you know, it's all that jazz. It's all that jazz. But what have I been doing recently? I've been playing Genshin Impact. Okay, I've been playing Genshin Impact in ranked in games. Going out with friends is good for the moral. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Going out with friends though is like I like saving it for, you know, like big trips, because you know every going out with friends is like a very big experience for me, because I normally don't often do it that much, you know. Voice chatting with friends, that's one thing. Going out, that's a completely different thing. Man, there's so much prep and work prepared into it. I'm gonna try to maximize the amount of time I'm out, you know? I'm gonna try to maximize it. But I only go out with friends every few months sometimes. Yeah, same for me. But, you know, recently, chat, I have been playing Genshin Impact. And man! There's a Chinese New Year event going on in it, and it's called the Lantern Rite. And it brings back so many memories. It's so pretty, chat. It's so pretty. The game is gorgeous, right? The game is gorgeous. But I remember a very long time ago, back when the first Lantern Rite in Genshin happens, like back upon its release. I remember spending like 120 hours on an art piece that I drew of Liyue, and man, it was so good. It's still one of the best art pieces I've ever made. And I just remember it a few times whenever this event's going on, and I'm like, oh man, I loved it. And welcome, John. Welcome to the stream. I go out with friends a couple times a year because we live in different parts of the country. You know, when your friends live in different parts of the country, it can be very difficult to go out with friends, especially if they're like very, very far away. It can be kind of unfortunate, you know. But when you get the opportunity to spend time with friends, it's awesome. It's truly awesome. Everyone is busy. Meeting at more than 2 people is not easy to plan. Yeah, it's really not. It's truly not. I think I had a gathering that was like 14 people, and we all went, you know, shopping and stuff, and it was kind of wild. I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of wild. You know, showing up to a restaurant with 14 people. You know the looks you get. You know, everybody just walking into, you know, like a clothing store or something, and the store is way too small for your group. Okay, it's so cold here. The water in the bird bath is frozen, little poor birdie. Oh no! Oh my gosh, it's cold for you guys? I really want it to be cold, chat. It's because I bought these like fleece tights that have fleece on the inside. Obviously, or else they won't be fleece tights, you know. But they're incredibly warm, and I thought I could use them to, you know, like make up for the fact that I have been wearing skirts in 40-degree weather by putting on the tights and then wearing mini skirts in 40-degree weather. You know, so that people stop looking at me weird. It's look, chat. Mini skirts in the snow are a completely normal thing. I don't know why anybody would think otherwise. Understood? It's very normal. But man, temperature's barely dropped. It's barely dropped here. I just want to see it snow, you know, because it's raining all the time. It's just raining all the time, but there's no snow. Where is my snow? It's -3 today. The weatherman on TV says snow soon. Oh my gosh! -3? Oh my gosh, that's wild. I'm not experienced with the negatives, chat. I'm really not experienced with the negatives. Oh wait. Oh wait, is that in Celsius? That would make a lot more sense. It's really cold? Yeah, I can imagine that. It's freezing out there. Man, you know, I've been really waiting for the snow though. I've been really hyped up for the snow. We recently had a thunderstorm last night. You bought tights? Yeah, I bought tights. They're like skin colors, so you know I can pretend that I'm not wearing tights. But they make me look a bit chunkier, and that might not be the best thing. Negative weather is fun. It is fun. But basically, I went on a clothing spree recently. And man, the clothes that I bought are cuter than ever, Chef. They're cuter than ever. Hey, yo, welcome, Mark. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. But I bought this giant, like, shark hoodie. And it's this really cute sweater. And it's even got a little torso fin in the back and all that jazz. And man, it looks so cute on me. It just looks so cute. I love it so much. But you know, I'm a bit of a clothing connoisseur myself. I think I look really adorable in the shark thing though, because you know, I look like I could fall over at any time because it's so big on me. I don't know what we're talking about, but F negative weather. Yeah, F negative weather until it starts snowing. And then, oh my gosh, give me the negative weather. Oh, will we get a fashion stream some days? You mean like looking through online places and buying stuff? You know, that would be interesting, chat. That would be interesting. Unfortunately, I think my shopping sprees actually last longer than streams normally do because I take a lot of time while shopping. A shark hoodie sounds really nice. It is really nice. It's got you know, like a main pocket in the front and all that jazz. And I also bought a bunch of, you know, like cute blouses and skirts and stuff. But one of the skirts, oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. It's got like these ruffles on one side and it's got a very detective-y look to it. And man, it looks really good on me. I think it's because it's so high-waisted that it's got, you know, that kind of corset kind of thing vibe at the top of it, which normally actually looks very good on me because well, here, let me show you guys. If I go up here, look, I am slim, I am thin, I am emancipated. Wait, that's not the word. Emancipated's not the word. Emanciated? No. I've got thin going on here, but you know, it would look good on me. It would look very good on me. Let me scroll out just a bit more. Oh, look at it. In all its glory, my fashion. Oh. do you guys like that outfit? You know, I don't show my like main outfit on stream, but I think it looks good. I think I look very good in it, you know? The word is looking like a supermodel. Yes, like a supermodel. Here, let me scroll back. There we go. But you know, you can see that booba. You know, I look very good with a lot of things, but skin tight, you know, like tops that, you know, kind of cut off a bit lower than the booba. Nah. My booba is just simply too big, chat. It's too big. It doesn't look good. With skin tight. You know? It just makes it look bigger. Hey, you like summer dresses? I love summer dresses. I think they look wonderful on me. And I think they look wonderful on a lot of other people. And I think they just look wonderful in general. Lol, welcome, boy. Welcome. You look glorious. Truly. Thank you. But you know, I think a lot of fashion. I sometimes get told by friends, you know, you dress very nice, but you know, me, I'm not like nice enough to. I don't look very nice in a lot of clothing. And you know what my response to that is, chat? You know what my response to that is? People look pretty because they put effort into their clothing and how they look. It isn't necessarily natural. You just, as long as you put enough effort in, you will look great. You will look fantastic. Anybody could look pretty or look very cool. or stuff like that. Just make sure to put effort in, chat. It's because, earlier in my life, when I was younger, I didn't really care that much about clothing, I didn't really care that much. But when I started caring about clothing, I feel like I became prettier, and I feel like I got more confidence, because I started looking better. And I think that it attributes to the fact that, as long as you put effort in, you'll look nice, chat. You'll look nice. You look splendid. But you know what will make it perfect? A big wish hat? Okay, well, give me a second then, chat. Give me a second. 1 second. Bang, bang. I've disappeared. Where am I wonder? Where am I? Am I here? Am I there? Am I under? Oh, who knows? Give me 1 second, and then wait, oh, I wonder what's going on here, chat. Oh, okay, know what, chat? See? Does that make you happy, chat? Here it is, perfection. It is perfection. Most of my nicer clothes are winter clothes, unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? I think nicer clothes being in the winters, very, very convenient. You get to style on everybody while being freezing cold, Hey, I absolutely love you. Thanks. No problem. Which hat for, hire, stuff like that. I actually really like this outfit. I think the giant witch hat really, looks good with all, the adornments and stuff. But I put a lot of effort into picking out this outfit for you. I put a lot of effort into it. I possibly did not spend as much effort than I did on my first outfit. But this outfit took a lot of, making sure that I was, styling appropriately, stuff like that. How long did it take to make it? I think the outfit took it took about a month to work on. You have to assemble all the pieces and stuff like that, and make sure that everything looks good on all sides of my face. I can't be looking bad on some sides and good on other sides. I just noticed your buttons are hearts. Yeah, they are. I've got some attention to detail, chat. It's a really nice outfit, Kate. Thank you. I truly think so as well. And I'm glad you guys also really like it, It's unfortunate because I can only wear them for 2 months or so unless I want to roast an egg on my back. Hey, you can wear winter clothing at any time as long as you feel comfortable with, getting heat stroke or something like that. If you're fine with getting heat stroke, then wear some winter clothing. That's my motto. That's my motto, chat. I'm fine with wearing the hottest clothing or the coldest clothing in the worst weather, simply because I look good in it, That might be a bit of an extreme exercise of the idea of, wearing clothing and stuff like that. But I think it works. It definitely works out for me. One of my only issues with a bunch of heavy clothing, though, chat, is it makes me look fat. Ah, it's not good. I remember when I was in high school, chat. They had all those the shared bathrooms and the shared changing rooms and stuff like that. And I would constantly wear sweaters with collars underneath them, because that was my style at the time. I think I looked very good in it. I looked very good. High-waisted jeans and stuff like that. I looked fantastic. But when one of the first times that I actually fully undressed in the dressing room, so some people were actually shocked because I was much skinnier. I think they just kind of assumed that a giant heckin' sweater and a collared shirt weren't as thick as they are. But yeah. Yeah, they were like, oh my gosh. But it works. one of the problems with being like very underweight though, I feel like I'm like slightly underweight, right? I'm slightly underweight. I think it's probably because I don't eat a lot, because I get very committed into the things I do, so I kind of just ignore eating. You know when you're gaming, chat? You know when you're gaming, you're too busy and you're like, oh, I'm not too hungry. I'm not too hungry. Do you usually sleep a lot? Yes, I do sleep quite a lot. Well, recently I've not been sleeping a lot, but I normally do sleep like 16 hours a day. But I can't sleep 16 hours a day, chat, right now because I need the time. I need the time, you know. I definitely need the time. But basically, the one thing that annoys me is when people look me up and down and go, "You need to eat more." I just look at them and I'm like, bro, I'm eating as much as I need to sustain my body. Thank you very much. I actually brought this up to a friend, and then they realized that, 30 minutes ago, they said the exact same thing, and they were like, ah! And I was like, don't worry, it's fine. But, it's like that. It's like that sometimes. It's definitely like that. I take pride in, managing my weight and making sure that I stay at a good weight, though. I eat not healthily. Not healthily, that might not be the term. But I try to eat very healthily, I try to eat incredibly healthily. I guess the best is to scale the amount of foods and the amount of efforts done during the day. Truly. If I'm dancing for like 4 hours, I'm gonna have 2,000 calories, chat. I'm gonna have 2,000 calories because that's what I need to sustain myself. If I'm just gaming all day, nah, that's 500 calories. 16, this is a feat, to be honest. What do you mean it's a feat? It's normal. I don't think it's, super impressive. If I could sleep for longer, I would, If I could sleep for longer, I definitely would. I physically can't eat enough. No, that's not good. That's really not good. But I've also found out that I'm starting to have a trouble with eating stuff because I flew on a plane back to my apartment, right? I had to fly around because the states are quite big. The states are quite big in the US, especially California. And things are very giant, so you have to take planes and all that jazz. But when I flew to my apartment, I found out one big issue. All the food that I've been eating out here, is not. It's making me feel incredibly sick, chat. It's making me feel incredibly sick. I'll eat food and then I'll just be trapped on bed, feeling like I'm about to vomit or something. And I'm like, oh no, not junk food, regular food. I rarely have junk food, chat. Okay, junk food tastes wonderful, right? But I've made a promise to myself. If somebody asks me if I want McDonald's, I say no. Somebody asks me I want Wendy's, I say no. If somebody asks me I want Subway, yeah, I say yes. I like Subway. But, I don't have junk food. I don't have junk food at all, chat. Are you guys proud of me? I avoid a bunch of chips and stuff like that. Minimum is 1,000 or 1,500 calories. It is, but when you're feeling really sick from eating food, my calorie intake is kind of lessened, and now I think this is kind of accounting for some of the reasons why I've been so sleepy, and I keep sleeping in for chat and stuff like that. It's simply because I think I'm not eating enough, I think I'm not eating enough. And it's worrying. It's truly worrying. Air, welcome, Air. Subway is mid? Okay, well, Subway's kind of mid. Okay, chat. Hear me out. Subway is mid until you order the sandwich I have, okay? My sandwich, I basically asked for some honey mustard, some bacon, all the BLT stuff other than tomatoes. I can't eat tomatoes. I'm not good with tomatoes. But then, You know, when I get to the black olives, my sandwich turns into a black olive sandwich. I'm gonna be honest, chat. when I go to Subway, I ask them to get 4 handfuls of black olives and put it on the sandwich. If they don't put enough, I ask them to put more. You know, I'm a bit of a I'm a bit of a legend at my local Subways. They have like a note in the back of if this girl comes in, just give her like the entirety of the olive stock. You know, they all know me for some reason. They all know me. And then I put extra salt on because, you know, if I'm not having enough sodium to kill myself, what am I really doing, chat? What am I really doing? I gotta have some sodium, chat. I gotta have my sodium. But you made the sandwich? Well, yeah. You know how at Subway you can like make your own sandwich and stuff like that. That's what I do. As a sandwich maker, Subway sucks. Yeah, I can understand that. I had a friend who worked at the Subway when I did this. And she hated the job, but she would always slip me extra cookies, you know? I'm not gonna snitch on who it was though. That would be mean. It all come down to one sandwich. Truly. Huh? Yeah. The black olive time. I can make a sandwich myself. Donner's, hot dogs, and onigiri is where street food at. You know, onigiri, I can actually make onigiri for myself. We have all the stuff we need for onigiri, so I think we still buy it. We still buy it a lot of the time when we go out to like any international supermarkets. But onigiri is something that I can definitely hand make at home, and it goes unappreciated, chat. It goes unappreciated. Okay, if I ever have to make your sandwich, I'll throw it at you. 4 handfuls of olives is too damn much. What do you mean it's too damn much? It's the perfect balance, chat. I like my olives deathly. I like my lethal olive intake, you know? You feel thirsty for the next 24 hours because of all the salt. But I think it's great. Also, tomatoes and sandwiches are nice. Yeah, tomatoes are good, but you know, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I didn't really like them as a kid, and I still don't like them, you know? My taste buds are really weird like that. They're really strange. They love ketchup. They just don't like tomatoes, and it's unfortunate. I can still eat them though. It's because I'm not the pickiest eater ever. I'll eat what you put in front of me, unless it's something I like mortally hate, and then I'm not gonna eat it. Nah. Why is it always about color with you? Well, you know, it happens. I haven't tried onigiri, but I'd love to try it. It's fantastic. Just, you know, make a triangle of sticky rice and then wrap some seaweed around it, and bada bing, bada boom, you've got onigiri. Well, a basic version of onigiri. You can like add like filling or something if you really want, all that jazz. I can't find onigiri anywhere. Always had to do them myself. Yeah, sometimes you don't have any places that sell onigiri. It's really unfortunate. You know, I heard before I left my parents' house, I heard that they're actually opening up a Japanese supermarket very close to where it is, and I was like, oh my god, no way. Seriously, we no longer have to drive an hour to get like all the food stuff that I need? Oh my gosh. But you know, I left my parents' house, and now I have like a Japanese supermarket 15 minutes away. Oh, my Discord is going off, chat. My Discord's going off. So my friends are like, hey, wanna play ranked? See, because I'm a competitive gamer, chat. I'm good at games. Believe it or not. You might not believe it, but I believe it. I ate a lot of tomatoes when I was younger. Yeah, tomatoes are really good for you. They're really good for you, though. If I show up at my friend's workplace, he'd not so politely tell me to leave, which is why I'll show up. Well, my friend worked at, the local Subway, you know? I wasn't necessarily visiting to see her. I just kind of saw her, you know? Can I choose or not? What do you mean, or not? What do you mean? I love onigiri, can't find people to sell them. Hey. Look, chat. If you ever somehow find me, I'll make you onigiri. I'll make you onigiri on the spot, huh, chat? I mean, I live in a small town. Our closest Japanese restaurant is 30 minutes out. We have 3 barbecue joints within 5 miles of each other. Oh my god. Oh my god. I kind of have the opposite thing going on in California. We have so many sushi restaurants that it like completely outclasses every other genre of restaurant. There's so much sushi here. Like most of the Michelin star restaurants in California are sushi restaurants, chat. Cap? Yeah, not Cap. No. Hello? Welcome, Andrew Gaming. Welcome to the chat. But you know, I think sushi is also very good. I like sushi. I want to visit, but I'm utterly terrified of big cities, though. Hey. It's not that big of a city. I think LA is one of the smaller cities. I think it's one of the smaller cities. You know, all the East Coast cities, they're much larger in comparison. LA is more like, you know, just kind of small vibes. Small vibes. Small town vibes. Food tier list someday? Possibly. Sushi is the best. Sushi is fantastic. It is fantastic. You know what I recently noticed, though, chat? You know what I recently noticed? Some of the recent stores around where I live currently. You know what? There's some Lunchables here. There's some Lunchables. And man, I love Lunchables. Wish I had sushi. You can even make sushi yourself. When I get a craving and I don't want to spend $80 on a dinner, you know, I'll make it for myself. Same here, every Japanese restaurant are sushi centered. Yeah, but you know, sometimes they offer, you know, like ramen or stuff like that at sushi restaurants. It's much better than a lack thereof at Japanese restaurants, you know? It's much better. Smaller, there are 500 people in my town. What do you mean LA is a smaller city? Well, it kind of gives off small town vibes to me. It kind of gives off small town vibes, you know? Downtown LA is tiny, chat. Downtown LA is tiny. There's only a few skyscrapers there, you know? There's only a few. Maybe I'm used to living in very big places. Perhaps. My definition of a large city might be a very unrealistically large city, you know? It might be very unrealistic. But, you know, whenever I'm going through LA, I kind of have all the streets memorized because I've been through it so many times that it just kind of feels small to me. You know, it just kind of feels small. I would like to try ramen one day. Ramen is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Wait. If you ever try ramen, make sure to get not any kind of chicken ramen. Get pork ramen. Pork ramen is the best kind of ramen. I'm gonna be honest. The pork that they do, the thinly sliced pork. Oh my god, it's some of the best stuff you'll ever have in your life. Truly. Me and my mom are obsessed with it. We love it so much. And ramen eggs are great. You know, that's the one reason why, you know, if I could move to Japan, I immediately would, simply because they sell that kind of stuff in convenience stores and like supermarkets. Man, ramen eggs. Oh, I don't want to steep an egg in soy for like 2 days. I just want to buy one. Case large city is the size of Rhode Island. How big is Rhode Island? I wonder. LA can't go one night without a siren. Back where I used to live, there was no sound at night. Well, look. LA is, it's a place. It's definitely a place. Dude, the only noise out here is gunfire from hunters and coyotes. You know, LA and the surrounding areas actually do kind of have problems with coyotes. I'm gonna be honest. When you live near any hills whatsoever, you'll have like coyote problems. I've seen a lot of coyotes and roadrunners before. I truly believe that LA and the surrounding areas are like kind of becoming deserts and stuff like that. You know, somebody who is not from LA and has never been to LA tried to correct me and told me, "Oh, it's a coastal region." And I'm like, "Okay, do coastal regions have sands and cacti and a lack of rain and a lack of water? That kind of sounds like a desert to me, or something that's going to be a desert to me." But you know what? You do you. I hate it when people try to correct you on a place that you've lived all your life of. Yeah, no, I know better than you. I'm like, bruh. Do you watch Breaking Bad? I've not necessarily seen the entirety of Breaking Bad, but I've seen clips. A lot of my friends are very much into it, and I like all the jokes that have stemmed from Breaking Bad. You know, I really like the jokes. I've heard Cali been raining a lot. Yeah, it's been raining so much. People have been dying, and just like, oh no, that's very unfortunate. My condolences to all those who have, perished in the rainfall. But on the other hand, it's a rainfall that's literally rained so much in California that people did not know how to deal with it, and that's kind of funny in a way. The fact that like California experienced a normal rainfall for like any other state, and California is just like in a state of panic. They're issuing like these like statewide emergency things of flash floods. Well, it's just raining because it just doesn't rain enough there. It doesn't rain enough. Deers in the road lose all brain cells. They truly do. Good show there. What do you think of it, and do you plan on even watching it in the future? Perhaps I do. I don't know what the future holds in terms of me watching TV shows. Sometimes I get the vibe of, I just want to chill out. But I don't have a lot of time to watch TV, which is probably the main reason why, I'm not super caught up on a lot of TV shows, They just stare at you as you slam your brakes and your headlights go up because they didn't. Yeah, animals on the road, instead of moving out of the way, they just stare at you. They're like, oh, human. What is this strange vehicle coming my way? And then they somehow die for some reason. It's unfortunate. But whenever I'm in a car, me and the driver normally try to avoid animals. For some reason I don't like hitting animals with the car. I really don't like hitting them. And imagine if you killed somebody's pet dog. Oh my gosh, it would be traumatic. Truly. But animals on the road, it happens. Where I live, there's a bunch of crows that would go around, and they all like just gather on one spot in the street, and it can be really annoying to drive around because you just have this giant flock of crows, and if you make one of them angry, all of them are going to be angry. And then they're going to harass you for the rest of your days because crows are way too smart. Whenever I hear crow sounds in like an ambient soundtrack or something, I'm not thinking, man, this reminds me of home. I go, oh no. Is it true that Waffle House is a PvP area? Is the meme real? I've actually never been to Waffle House. Wait. I think that might be a lie. I think I might have been to a Waffle House once or twice. But I don't remember anything special about the Waffle House. I don't remember anything special about it. IHOPs though? IHOPs are another story. IHOPs do feel like PvP areas. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, it is. It is a literal Gmod server with no mods. It is. Deers watching a metric ton come at them from a mile away. Yeah. They're just staring point and blank. But IHOPs, man. IHOPs have some of the weirdest things that I've ever seen happen inside of them. Because they're all over the place, but they're always so empty, and you wonder how the heck they're in business. Right? Wait, has anybody here ever been to an IHOP and you've noticed how empty it is? And you're just sitting there going, how have you stayed in business? Sometimes there are places that, can't stay in business even though they have a giant customer base simply because, they have to pay too much rent. But IHOPs, they're eternal, chat. They're eternal. They have 31 IV. Truly. IHOP is mid. IHOP is mid until you order the crepes because basically in California, there's not a lot of places to buy crepes, But IHOP, they offer crepes. And that's why I go to IHOP. I actually really like IHOP solely because I really like crepes. I love crepes. It might be because there's sugar on bread and it makes me go, whoo, sugar. Or, the fact that I don't have the means to cook crepes at home, so I have to go out. To them. Go to Oregon? I would visit, but for some reason, it's always on fire during a lot of holidays and stuff like that. It might be because of fire season being at the same time as holidays, but they got grapes. Oh, I see. We've also got we've got some grapes in California. If you count grapes as fermented grapes inside of bottles, aka wine. We've got a lot of vineyards and stuff like that in California. But going out to, I think it's like Simona. No, that's not the name of the valley. There's this giant valley in like the middle of California that has a bunch of vineyards. And oh my gosh. If you've ever been there, it's also where the Windows XP screensaver is. And it's actually really pretty when it's green. When it's not green, it's not as pretty. In my area, IHOP gets full in every weekend. It does? Oh my gosh. Look, you'd rather go to Cracker Barrel than IHOP or Denny's? Hey, don't put IHOP on Denny's. Don't put IHOP on a Denny's level. IHOP is better than that, chat. IHOP is better than that. Here, let me take a sip of my drink. I drank too much, chat. I drank too much. I drank way too much. My beautiful Gatorade. It's not chilled at all. I'm drinking one of the warmest Gatorades I've ever drank in my life. Chat, you're kind of getting me on the topic of food. Are you sure you guys want to talk about food though, chat? Are you sure? Because I'm going to start getting hungry. I'm going to put this out here. Last night at 3 a.m. I tried to cook up some noodles. And this is when I learned that my electric stove does not register my pot for some reason. I just ate, so yeah. Yeah, but now you guys are making me want to eat. Now you're making me want to eat, right? Kate taking a sip with her eyes closed. Hey, sometimes we have very weird eating habits. No food talk. Kale will get hungry and end stream early. You guys have already led me down that path. I'm looking at the time. I see that I'm 5 minutes away from an hour, and I'm like, food sounds really great right about now, right? Food sounds fantastic. Oh my gosh. I know I'm the one to blame for that. Hey, you aren't the one to blame for it. It's everybody here. We all started talking about IHOP, and then I was reminded of the deliciousness of food, chat. The deliciousness of food. Denny's is one of the locations of all time. Denny's is a location. It is a location. Denny's is indeed a place. Yeah, I've never really been to a Denny's that much. I think I've been to one once in my life, and I don't think I actually ordered anything. I really don't think I ordered anything, chat. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all, I gotta leave for work, so y'all have fun. See you off topic. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Have a good day or night or whatever it is. It is all of the above. It's a good afternoon, it's a good morning, it's a good night, and it's a good evening. You guys see what I did there? I messed with the greeting. I swapped it all around. I'm what you would call a jokester. But in terms of cooking, you know what I really want to do, chat? I really wanted to try to figure out a way to do a chocolate cooking stream on Valentine's Day or around Valentine's Day, because I want to make chocolate with you guys. One of my issues though is I don't want anybody else in the stream. I don't want any person physically showing off in stream or something like that. So I might have to pre-record it, because I've got a roommate, and I've got a few other extra roommates who don't live in the same bedroom. Me and my current roommate, we share a bedroom. All my other roommates, they don't. But I want to make sure that nobody shows up for privacy reasons, stuff like that. But cooking stream would be really awesome, even if it's pre-recorded. I think it would be fun to just, insert my commentary over all that jazz. Talking about yum food when you're on your trip to Japan. What's on your food list? I want to get takoyaki, anything. Oh, dorayaki. Doryak? What else ends with Yaki? Well, actually, in actuality, I'm gonna go to as many 7-Elevens as I can. Just get food from them. Just go to convenience stores, go to convenies, and just buy a bunch of, like the food offered at the going out and eating? Impossible. I'll do it myself. I can do it myself. Truly. But talking about food chat, I'm kind of starting to get hungry. So maybe we should wrap up stream. I'm very sorry for starting 14 minutes late though. I'm very sorry about that one. I saw the time and I was like, oh, thank goodness I didn't oversleep too much. I shouldn't have set a single alarm. I should have set multiple alarms. But I made it, so that's what matters, That's what matters. For those who just stuck around in the in the chat at the beginning, waiting for that stream to maybe come up. I really appreciate the sentiment. I will not fail you here. I refuse to. We're wrapping up. We are wrapping up. I'm just a bit hungry, chat. I'm just a bit hungry, I need to start eating properly though, chat. I really do. Next week will hopefully be a full week. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to stream on Thursdays because my roommate Rupert-chan is going to be here for the entirety of Thursdays now because they're her break day. But I'll try to fill in something on Thursdays so that instead of having a stream we have different content. I think it's also very beneficial in having an extra day to work on extra content. I want to expand what I'm able to do. If you like pizza, there's a vending machine that lets you get it for $10. Yum. Oh, that sounds awesome. Truly. Dang them stream delays. Yeah, unfortunate. Eating some breakfast pizza. Breakfast pizza sounds great. It's gonna be early streams? I believe most of the streams will be before 1 p.m. They will definitely be before 1 p.m. Probably in the 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. range. If I can do any later streams, I'll try to. For those who cannot come to earlier streams, I'll try to. But we are gonna be doing some earlier streams than we used to. We're kind of going back to some of the old schedule, except those 2 p.m. streams are not able to happen anymore. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different time slot for those days. Yeah, gonna be able to catch K streams whole week. Oh my gosh! Yay! That sounds awesome. I'll try my best to attend your streams. Thank you so much. For anybody who's not able to attend streams, hello to anybody who's watching the VOD. But there are VODs, chat. There are VODs. So if you miss anything, you can just go back. I know it isn't necessarily the same, but as long as as long as you want to watch a stream, there's always going to be the streams archive there for you if you want. But that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys sticking around, dealing with my shenanigans, my true shenanigans. But I'll be posting the stream schedule on Sunday at 3 p.m. PST, and yeah. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys get very good sleep. Make sure you eat very well. It's the winter, so if you get any cold during flu season, make sure to take a lot of your prescribed medicine. Don't overtake it, don't undertake it. Stay healthy, chat. You gotta stay healthy for me, okay? And you better have a fun day or else. Better have a good day. And if it's the night, then tomorrow better be an even better day, okay? And I hope you guys all have a lovely weekend. And a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. And a bang, 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 bang. Well, Suki!